The Fargo 5, I'm Conrad Fargo. We are moving into the Fargo Fresh here. Let me pull this up. So this is where we go into fresh local news, sure, if we have the time for it. But the really exciting part about the Fargo Fresh segment, and so stay and watch and listen and subscribe, is that we go to YouTube. So you were talking about how the technical stuff is over your head. I have Kelly Binfit from Fargo Junk Market. Hi, Kelly.
Hello.
You were talking about how some of the technical stuff is a little over your head.
Wow.
So I go into YouTube's back end.
Sure.
And I rip apart their they got big data, and I rip it. And I go, tell me. And
you use the studio.
I use Studio's back end, and I use the research.
Oh.
And then I look for it. You can do it so that it tells you just content gaps.
Okay.
So what this is I put in a word, and it tells me what words get paired with that word.
Okay.
And then nobody's finding a video that they watch.
Interesting.
So in there, and I'm not sure they rank it high, medium, and low.
Sure.
So it might be hundreds, might be thousands of people searching in these terms and then walking away rather than watching a video because they're not finding the content that they want.
And this is fascinating to you, right?
To me.
The analytics.
The analytics of it. You're picking up on the kind of person I am.
Yeah.
I am.
This is not my dream.
I'm very analytical. But what's exciting here is that I get to tell you what other people are searching for in relation to the word junk.
Okay.
And then we can just kind of riff on that.
Sure.
So first word, junk food taster Happy Meal.
Well, I do love McDonald's.
Yeah. Happy Meal, is that a McDonald's thing?
Yes.
Like exclusively, specifically?
Yes.
Okay, nobody else has Happy Meals.
No.
So this has got to be junk food taster Happy Meals. So they got to be eating Happy Meals. Now, at your junk market, there's not going to be any Happy Meals.
No.
Can you bring outside food?
No.
Okay.
No.
So I don't think we can make a YouTube video at the show that's going to please the algorithm.
Well, you could.
We could.
If you come.
If I come. I think you should come.
We shoot video for YouTube there.
The next one, this might help. The Junk Journal Studio.
Oh.
Do you know what that is? Have you ever heard of that?
I don't. I have a friend who makes junk journals, which is interesting.
What even is that? I have no idea. What even is that?
Well, interestingly enough, she is a pastor, a local pastor.
Oh, really?
In Fargo at Messiah Lutheran Church. But her creative side is that she makes and creates junk journals. So someday...
What even is that?
Well, I'm not 100% sure, but this is her creative outlet. So sometime I keep bugging her that she's going to have to be at Junk Market someday at my show.
So
I think she makes them for friends and
I know you
family.
don't care for the analytical side of it, but what I'm telling you is that YouTube is telling me that if you and that pastor friend get together and make some collaborative YouTube videos, you're going to go viral.
Okay.
And you'll be a star.
Okay.
So
we should try it.
Let me know when that collab goes on.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Okay, the last one searching here, eating brains junk food.
Ew.
Yeah, a lot of so when people think junk,
Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's what I think of.
Yeah, eating brains, the monkey brains, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That when people think junk, I think they're thinking junk food.
I know, and it's for my show especially. I inherited the name, obviously, the brand.
I see.
With a lot of followers, so we certainly don't want to change the name Fargo Junk Market. But there are a lot of shows with the word junk in, and some people are not attracted to that. Some people are. It's junk, vintage, antiques. It all kind of blends together. But looking at the market as a whole, I that's what I sometimes think about is that people, if they don't like that kind of stuff, we still want them to show up at Fargo Junk Market because there's so much more. And I think flea markets used to be a thing. Like that is, well, they still are a thing. Yeah. But there's like when you think about a flea market, for example, around here, like a Shady Hollow flea market, that's just kind of tables full of stuff.
Okay.
This is more of a curated show where they're selected, they apply, and then they're selected, and
so
we
you're
try to have
choosing the vendors, and you're choosy about
we
it.
have a committee that chooses.
Oh,
so
wow. How many people are on this committee?
It ranges between like 4 to 10 every time. So it's just a fair way to pick who's going to be in it, and we try to have a percentage of. We don't want we have a mix of all the things.
Yeah.
So we want some junk and antiques, certainly, because we always want to have that.
Yeah.
And we want to have some clothing, and we want to have
So you're not
some
just
home
opening
decor.
it up and being like, here, come and sell your stuff. Bye. I'll take a cut.
No,
Bye.
and
this is like a curated
This
production.
is a curated
It's productive.
show.
This is a production.
Yeah.
You're working hard.
I want them to. It's typically people that have their own small business. This is what they do for a living. So a lot of them have their own social media, that we can share and promote. So that's kind of a factor that we've asked the vendors when they're applying, that they have a social media presence.
Yeah.
Just because it's so much easier for me, which is
Absolutely. Yep.
But
I know.
It's so easy to see then what they have.
Yeah.
And then you can share what they are. You can share their links to their you can help grow their business as well as helping mine.
Well, that's
so
people don't
that's what it's all
realize
about.
like the big
shopping
one,
local.
1 or 2 shares even makes
a huge difference.
Share this. You're here and you're looking at the video. Share it. You're sharing it and hit like and subscribe. Right. One more question, and then we gotta get to the next music break. It goes fast.
It does go fast.
Do you have like a big trunk that you guys can put all the wares in, or make like a big mystery trunk?
We don't.
So that I think you're missing. It just came to me. But I think if you have
of 60 vendors,
if you had like one giant trunk, and you were to just cram it with as much mystery stuff, and like more than you would think could even fit in that trunk, and then everybody would be wondering how you fit all that junk in that trunk.
Oh boy. Did you get that out of the joke book over
No.
here?
No. It just came to me. But like, I think that could be a very serious.
That's a dad joke. I think
I am a father.
I know. Well,
I am a father. We're gonna listen to. Do you know Ween? You ever heard of Ween?
No. These new bands. I really liked Spoon. That was really good.
I'm good at music.
You are good at music.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I like compliments. I thank you.
You're good at this too.
Oh, you're very sweet. People don't compliment me. I like it. It's
People
nice.
don't compliment.
I'm a millennial. I'm dying for praise.
You
over
have
here.
to do like I do. I only like happy people. So
Yeah.
if people are crabby, then no more in my show. So you only want to invite happy people who compliment you.
That's the trick.
That's your question when you ask them to be on your
Are
show.
you a happy person?
Are you happy generally? And will you compliment me?
And will you share the like and share and subscribe? Okay, so Ween from I have to every time I play a Ween song I have to mention it's from my former boss, mentor, source of unending inspiration, and man of slightly above average character, Bruce Visti, from the only job I've ever had. Haven't had a job in 13 years now. So this is from him because he loves Ween and I love Ween and everyone loves Ween. We're going to listen to Coco from the Mollusk Sessions, and when we come back, it'll be the last segment, Fargo Favorites. So don't go nowhere.